How's it going, everyone? Jimmy here with Cody today to give you guys this week's fishing report. Kind of going to start at the top of the bay and work our way down. So I know like all the way at the top, Susquehanna, Potomac, smallmouth action seems pretty good. Guys are starting to catch them on top water, but the rivers are really kind of good this time of year. Lots of bait. You can pretty much throw anything at those smallmouth and those river fish and they'll eat it. And kind of working down from that, we got the upper portion of the bay. Not too much going on there. I know some people have been fishing around like Hart Miller and Pools Island with some live eels and stuff like that and having luck, but I haven't heard too much going on up there. Middle bay, kind of the same thing. We're seeing some fish, nothing really schooled up heavily. They're kind of still sprayed out a little bit, but we're getting them on some top waters and stuff like that. I really like these Yozuri. These are the Top Knock pencils. I got them in a 5-inch and a 4-inch. If I'm fishing out on the main part of the bay, I'll go with the 5-inch. And if I'm sticking more in the rivers like the Severn or the Magothy, I'll go with the 4-inch. But these ones cast a country mile, so you can stay very far off the shoreline and still get those where you need them to go. Cody, you want to talk a little bit about the perch and the redfish?
So yeah, these are some stuff that I typically carry full-time in my tackle box, and I do a lot of perch fishing. One of my go-to staples that lives in my tackle box full-time is definitely the 3-inch no-live bait. And we have multiple colors of these here. Like for example, these are two I grabbed. And I like to typically pair them up with a 1/8 ounce jig head or a 3/8 or a quarter. Pretty much anything you can think weight-wise, we have it for those. Another staple that I like is the perch hounders. One of the new colors I've been trying is the Magothy Money. You know, all gold out, just like everybody else on the Magothy. Another good one is the Meps. I'm typically a number 2 Meps guy. I like the silver blade. Some people don't. I do. Definitely keep those in the tackle box. And what's also cool about these lures I've chosen is the dread bite has been pretty good. Catching a lot of puppy drum north of the Bay Bridge, up around that area. The 3-inch no live bait's going to work great for that. But the ticket is apparently a lot of guys, from what we've heard, have been killing them on the perch hounders. And as you know, we have plenty of different colors in that stuff. So definitely get yourself set up for a little bit of do-all. Get your 3-inch no live bait and your spinners and stuff, and you'll be able to catch a really nice perch up in the shallows, on the rocks. I personally like fishing duck lines, and also get on those drums up north of the Bay Bridge.
Yeah, and same thing with those 3-inch baits. You got, if you're fishing in the rivers and the creeks, those rockfish will hit those all day, no problem.
Oh yeah.
So definitely doing good on them.
In early season, people were having a lot of luck with these, with the trout and stuff.
Yeah. Up
in the shallows. It's been a hot seller for us. A little bit of a bandwagon, some people will say, but I've been fishing them pretty religiously, and me and all my friends have had nothing but good luck with them.
Yeah. And then, yeah, as you're saying, down south, you got some speckled trout and redfish too. I know we had some guys here that were fishing a little bit inside of the Patuxent River and doing good on the puppy drum. Yep. I know they were using the Z-Man micro chatterbaits. This one seems to be a very hot item right now. Perch, same thing too. You could throw a little 3-inch trailer on the back of that. I have them white and chartreuse, but they seem to be doing very good for people.
I know personally this year, all my puppy drum were actually caught on a chatterbait with a chartreuse bait behind it.
And then a good trailer too, tater salad, just a good 3-inch Z-Man paddle tail, same thing. I'll kind of catch you a little bit of everything this time of year.
This color's really picked up this year.
Yeah. And then we are hearing some catfish moving back shallow too, around kind of those points running up in this mid-bay section. Your standard fish finder rig, and I also got these Addiction Baits catfish candies. A lot of you guys have been coming in and looking for kind of the Texas style rattles for the fish finder rig. I got his made up with the little rattles on there. It's got the spook, and then it's got the hook ready to go and a fish finder slider. So everything you need is in this bag. But pretty cool way to just kind of pick your bait off the bottom and give them a different presentation.
Switch it up.
Yeah, kind of covers it. We got pretty much a little bit of everything going on right now. You got some bluefish down south, maybe some mackerel if you get lucky. But yeah, it seems to be pretty good right now.
We went out down south recently, and I mean, within an hour we had a 3-man limit of bluefish, and the smallest one was 28 inches.
Yeah,
the bluefish are crazy this year.
Yeah, so if you guys want some more action, just keep heading further south, or try and get on those top water fish up here. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got for you.